Ladies and gentlemen, move on to bout number 4 here at the Civic Hall for an evening of EBA Boxing. Please welcome firstly into the red corner, Darren SERCOMBE. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent into the blue corner, SULLIVAN. Ladies and gentlemen, this is bout number 4 on the series program here at the Civic Hall for the EBA. And this contest is scheduled over 3 2-minute rounds and has been proudly sponsored by W&S Scaffolding. Please welcome once again Boxing out of the red corner, representing the VKG. And his opponent across the ring, Boxing out of the blue corner, representing the Legends Boxing Academy, SULLIVAN. 3 2-minute rounds. Your referee, Mr. Colin Payne. Thank you.
Good stare down here from two warriors, Ben Sullivan and Josh Johnson here. Ready to rock and roll. Colin Payne, referee. In the middle, it's EBA action. I'm Danny Kendrick in the commentary box. And we're now getting down to business. Good hand combination and lovely head movement out the way there, but a jab on his way in. Tear up this one. Good body shot in the centre of that. Right in the middle of that. Good hand combination again. It's come out really, really lively here. Sullivan's really, really opened up here on Johnson. Johnson is still in there. Look, he doesn't look too damaged. He's going to get told off there by Colin Payne, but he's opened up very, very well. Has Johnson just absorbed this pressure and going to let his fight go later on as this fight carries on. Needs to get started at some point though. And there's a good jab. He needs to follow that up as he pushes Sullivan to the ropes, who just waited patiently till that uppercut would come. Lazy punches for a second there from Johnson, it really was. And he's swinging a little bit now. And Johnson, who, without being rude, does look younger, fitter, stronger. And I think he's going to tuck Sullivan away. I think he's going to tuck Johnson away here, rather. There's the uppercut he needed. Opening him up well there. Good shot to the body as well. He won't take too many of them. Just needs to move his head a little bit. He's not moving his head at all, Sullivan. If he just moved that head, he wouldn't have to take that step back. There, that's much better, but he got caught again. Survival of the fittest, and only the strong will survive. And Johnson has done a good job in there. Looks like a strong Warrior brand fighter, but Sullivan has opened up on him in that opening round. The hand combinations there. taking him clearly ahead in this fight, and there's a stiff talking to in the red corner at the moment for Johnson. You've got to start opening up in this fight now. You've got to go to war. Once again, everyone joining us live on MA Action. Welcome to EBA. I'm your host, Danny Kendrick, and I'll be taking you through for the next couple of 3 hours. We have got some superb bouts at the business end of this show. Right now it's round 2 here, and the atmosphere just starts to get lively inside the Civic Hall here. Good right hand there. He's a little bit wild with his left hand at the moment for me, Sullivan. He's not looking as he throws that shot. Much better composure here from Josh Johnson. I can see this happening a little bit. Sullivan's just starting to tire a little bit now. That explosive energy that came out early, and now Johnson is just going to stay at the same pace that he started at, which is going to be a bigger pace than the explosive start that Sullivan had. Sullivan needs to take a breath in, suck it in, and then get going again with those combinations. There's a good right hand from Johnson. Just caught wisely there by Sullivan, who's now got to box a little bit more clever. Swinging the shots there, Johnson, but no accuracy, and then he just... There's a better shot to the body. He abandoned that body shot earlier, Sullivan, which was effective, and now he's been caught there from Johnson, and I'll tell you what, Sullivan is in trouble, and I think he's blown his load here. Johnson goes at him, and it's a standing 8 count. Sullivan shakes his head, almost accepting that the gas is running out. Well, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, there is nowhere to go to refuel in there, apart from your corner with a sip of water and a few kind words and a drop of water, and that is it. That's what he's going to get now, and he knows he is now 10-8 and needs this round for a draw, or he needs a very good finish to take this fight. Confidence is down and confidence is up, and I'm afraid it's over in the red corner at the moment as far as the blue corner's perspective will go. Well, not one of the fights on the card, if I'm honest, what I was really looking out for, but now this has come to a final round where it will all count, and I'll tell you, the stage is set. Lights, cameras, action, the whole shebang. It's EBA Boxing, and both fighters are going. Now Sullivan has woken up. Johnson has now grown in confidence, upped his product. We said the slow start and composure has won again. But Sullivan now has to box his way out of trouble. He really does. He needs to go to war now. Those 10 counts, those 8 counts rather. 10 counts are definitely all over, but those 8 counts really do make it hard over 3 rounds. Again, hooking well. 2 good stiff jabs from Johnson, and he's scoring all the time. He's going to take this fight. Holding for a second, but I think it was hard for him to get his hand off the way Sullivan rolled him there. Now Sullivan starts to go to work. The punches are finding their way round the guard, but not through it anymore. And Johnson against the taller opponent is now just starting to get his work off. It's funny how a little turn in confidence in a fight can just give it that extra bit of energy you didn't think you had in there. And that's what you're seeing from the red corner now. Johnson finds a good uppercut in there. And Sullivan just starts to come back banging himself. He knows he's got to take this guy. Listen, it's not got pretty towards the end of this fight, but it's exciting stuff. And Johnson is going to take this fight. Warrior brand fighters, both of them. They've left it all in there, ladies and gentlemen. They have left every last drop they've got in there over 3 rounds. And I think both their corners couldn't ask for any more. It's going to go down to the judges' scorecards. Listen, it's tight. It is tight, I'm going to say that. But that standing 8 count in round 2 is a major, major contributing factor to these scorecards. I will tell you that right now. Well done, though, to both these fighters, because when you tune in to watch shows like this, when you come to there, that's the sort of thing you want to see.
We do have a unanimous decision, and that decision goes in favour of the red corner, Darren.